were down to their fourth string quarterback, and he was out. They had to go back to a player. And Brock Purdy, we found out yesterday, reported that he has a torn UCL, which requires, or in baseball, it would require Tommy John surgery. I'm not sure how that's different in football, but they said 6 months for him. And Tom made the comment, do you not care about Rico? And I said, no, he was born here. He should be a fan of the Lions, yet he's a fan of the San Francisco 49ers. And I understand.
What is going on?
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How's it going?
Wonderful.
You started on those bollards?
Heading to the first one. I don't see how these are gonna work, but I mean, you just want pictures. Like usually they're alongside the building and in the parking lot. Most of these look like they're businesses.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to Brett a little bit about if it's like a residential one, like I don't think we need to be painting out where they need to be. You can either edit a picture or maybe just a couple white dots. Just try and clear away some of the snow. Just kind of getting idea of where the bollards are going to go.
It looks like most of these are on like 10 Mile and Southfield Road, so I got a feeling they're all businesses, but they're usually those meters are in the parking lots on the side of the building, and they're going to be probably all the snow piled up along the edge of the building.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, just do the best we can. I don't know, man. I'm surprised that I don't understand why Edgar and them are out here working right now.
I don't see how they can. The city's not shutting them down.
They were out. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, he called me yesterday, and I called him back, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're out working." I'm like, "Really? Brett said that you guys weren't working today." He goes, "Oh, we're working." I go, "Have you talked to him?" He goes, "Yeah, I talked to him." Okay. So they just tore out yesterday, and they're just trying to tear out today, and then hopefully tomorrow or Thursday. He said they're hoping to pour if the weather cooperates, but I don't know.
I think tomorrow it's supposed to get above. Is it tomorrow? It's supposed to get above freezing, but then it's supposed to drop back down below again.
So yeah, to me it just, I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense. Like this is why I don't understand why we don't shut down for like a few months.
Yeah. I'd rather be working, but I'd rather not get just told to stay home and not get any unemployment.
Exactly. It's like you can't just just stay home and then stay home for a full week and not get paid, not get unemployment.
Yep. That's why
I don't know, man.
That's why I texted that yesterday. So it seemed like they were just gonna keep telling us not just to stay home.
I know.
Gotta come up with some kind of plan here. I can't just stay home whenever you guys tell me to.
I agree.
It's all right.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Am I going the wrong way? Right?
Yeah, you are.
That's usual. Can't see. There we go.
So I don't know.
So what have you been doing?
I'm over here with Edgar, or what I've been doing the last week.
Yeah.
A whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
She left for Florida on Wednesday last week. So I worked from home Wednesday, and then a couple hours Thursday, and then Friday I didn't do anything, and the weekend I really didn't do anything. I bowled on Saturday. Oh man, so we bowled on Saturday, and they do strike ball.
Yep.
So we do a bunch of team tickets for strike ball, and then I went and I bought because they're $5 a ticket, so I bought 4 tickets for $20 for myself.
Yeah.
Well, my ticket hit for the $1,000 jackpot, and then our team ticket hit for a 700 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I went down there, everybody watching, threw a beautiful ball, hit right in the pocket, and then I leave the 4-pin. And then I go to, so if you get the spare, you get half of the pot. So pick up the spare, and I totally fucked it up and missed it. So I ended up getting $50, and the rest of it carries over. And then my dad got up right after me, and he hit his strike for the $700 pot or whatever. So
nice.
At least we got that. But and then I went back down, and I threw 4 strikes in a row to finish our second game.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Added pressure of everybody watching that kills you.
I mean, I threw a perfect ball though. That's the thing. Like one of the other guys, he's like, man, he's like, that was perfect. Like, I can't believe that wasn't a strike. I'm like, yeah, I fucking screwed up the spare, but yeah, dude, Andrew's gonna be walking the streets today. I don't understand how that's gonna like.
Yeah, I don't see how they can. I mean, who's he walking streets with?
Stephanie.
Yeah, I don't see how that's gonna work. They're gonna miss.
Yeah,
they're gonna miss all the.
It's freezing. His paint's gonna be frozen.
Plus, they're gonna miss half the work because it's covered in snow. They're not gonna be able to tell the soft
see a bunch
surface.
of shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense to me, man.
Yeah. Look at. Oh, shit.
I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
So what's the plan for today?
Have you guys just scout those Ballard jobs? Have you talked to Dylan at all this morning?
Nope.
Okay, he's gonna be my next call then.
I'm starting at the bottom of the list.
Did you make a circuit list, or was there already one made?
No, they're all, looks like they're all close together, so I didn't even bother. They're all at Southfield, most of them are on 10 Mile, it's like right next to each other.
Dylan must be making a list, because there's a circuit list. Looks like it's getting made right now.
Okay. It looked like they were all right next to each other.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're all that far apart.
Between 9 Mile and 10 Mile.
Yeah, so I don't know if you want to give him a call, let him know where you're starting at, and then, you know, if he's making a list, just kind of figure out where you want him to go.
Yeah. Fucking sun is bright. Not used to it.
What's that?
So this frickin' sun is bright. I'm not used to it.
Oh.
Blinding me. Who got caught driving the trucks?
You and Dylan?
I figured it was me. Look at the roads.
Yeah,
the roads were bad. I had to take my wife over to her mother's house because she had to go in for surgery. She lives in Belleville, and the roads were terrible. And I thought, yeah, I would take the 4-wheel drive. It's going to be safer.
Yeah.
And then I saw that message just as I was leaving her after dropping her off. Oh, they caught me.
Yeah, we did like a Teams meeting on Thursday, and yeah, they were talking about it. I guess, I don't know, Ryan was like, he like pulled up the GPS app or whatever, and saw your and Dylan's trucks out.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured.
I don't know, man, fuel is a big thing right now that they're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't think it's really the scouters that are a big issue with it. Like Rico accounted for like $30,000 worth of fuel costs last year.
I mean,
so, I don't know.
That's just his, that's all his equipment though, right?
that's his truck, and I'm sure he was fueling up some of the equipment as well. And
I was gonna say that's. What's Ryan's fuel cost driving back and forth to Toledo?
this is a lot too. I don't know. That's what he was talking about. He's like, I usually eat like every third tank because my commute is so long. So it's like every third tank or so, I usually pay for myself. And they were talking about drive time to work and home being a thing again, possibly. So I don't know.
I could picture it coming up where they're gonna want the trucks left at the yard.
Oh, that was brought up too. I think it was more or less with environmental and stuff because they had a lot of fuel costs. But
I could see it coming. First one looks like it's residential.
I wouldn't paint anything.
Yeah, I don't see.
Especially not on residential.
I don't see how you can, because everything's covered in snow.
Yeah, I mean, just try and shovel the area in front of it, make sure there's no damage or anything, and then just get a picture. And like I said, if you want to doctor it, and just put draw in where the bollards would go. Scout it that way.
Okay. This one? Yep. Yep, I think you're right. Yeah, there it is. Oh, my window's frozen shut.
I know. I got in my car this morning, I lit up a cigarette, my windshield wipers were frozen, my windows were all frozen, I had to ash into my pee bottle. It was gross.
Like that? What was this one, Rick?
23,491 Noel.